going to be doing why to be grateful for the signs, but I thought a fun little twist for this, because I didn't want to make these videos too long, as Thanksgiving is coming up next week, and after that I want to swiftly move straight into what to give each individual sign for Christmas. But I'm going to be doing a little twist, recognize them as mutable, fixed, and cardinal. So this video will just be mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, and Sagittarius, and then the next two videos in this series will be Aries, Taurus, cardinal and fixed signs. Fixed signs are Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, and cardinal signs are Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. So today we're just going to be mutual signs. If you don't want to apply, well, definitely always apply your moon sign, your sun sign, your rising. Any of your major placements can apply to any of these traits, as they're just basic traits for each attached sign. And yeah, let's dive right in. So why to be grateful for mutable signs. Mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. They are the most restless signs, the most disorganized at times. They're definitely the most exciting or vibrant. They're never one person for too long. They're never in one place for too long. They're constantly shaking things up, constantly pushing past ideas or beliefs, and digging deeper into what's going on around them, who they truly are, and kind of motivating you to be always expanding on like your beliefs and your thoughts, because they're never stagnant. That's one thing that they are never, and that is being stuck in one place for too long, or being in one situation for too long. You can't really hold them down. So why to be grateful for them? Well, first off, Gemini is a very vibrant sign. They're constantly creating, they're constantly innovating, and they're so enthusiastic at times. They remind me of like a very cheerful puppy, because they're just always cute and playful and excited, and they never are like the person that bursts your bubble. They're always supportive of your ideas, and as long as you know you're not being like a jerk, I feel like, because I know they get irritated easily by people who are rude. They kind of act like Libra in a sense, because they do get kind of discouraged by people who are just rude for no reason. Even though they have their dark moments, I feel like they're overall a pretty happy person, a pretty optimistic person, and they don't really like people who are small-minded, and they won't really tolerate that. So be grateful for your Gemini friends and loved ones, because they are constantly trying to motivate you to think outside of the box, and they are the first person you can call when you have an idea that you want to you know, do or practice, or whether it's something crazy or whether it's something small. They'll just always encourage you, and they'll never make you feel like your ideas are dumb, and that is really nice and refreshing, because I feel like we just need more energy like that at times. And then why to be grateful for your Virgo friend or your loved one is because they are the mother. And I know I always say this, which is kind of weird, because I know we should be talking about Cancer as the mother, as they are kind of in a way the most maternal, because they ruled by the moon, but that is not their video. This is a Virgo video. And they are just these like so maternal. They're so warm, they're so sweet, and they do kind of have this like cold exterior where they pretend to be tougher than they actually are, but underneath that they're just like a warm, gooey cookie. Like they just want the best for everyone. They're constantly worried about you. They constantly want to make sure you're okay. They will drop literally anything and rush to you if you need them. And of course they might lecture you along the way on why you should avoid putting yourself in situations where they need to drop everything for you, but they still will. They just want the best for you. And I think everyone should remember that Virgo is constantly trying to improve on themselves, and they're also trying to improve on you in a way. They want you to be your best self. They want you to be happy with yourself. And they try to constantly make sure that you feel validated. Virgos are fiercely loyal and protective when they believe in you, and I feel like that is not talked about enough. So definitely just making sure that they're okay, because I feel like they're constantly making sure everyone else is okay, but because they act so tough, no one actually asks if they are okay. Like, no one actually is like, hey, like, do you have errands to do? Can I help you? Can I take that load off of you? And I feel like more people should be like that with Virgo, because deep down they really do or could use that extra hand. I think they just will never ask for it. So be there for your Virgo friend, be grateful for them, because you would not be, you know, probably standing here today if it weren't for them. And next we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, definitely be grateful for them, because they always see the glass half full. And if they don't see the glass half full, they'll make it funny or playful so that you can at least get a good laugh. They are constantly trying to, enlighten you and enlighten themselves, and they're so optimistic and exciting. They always want you to take on life as a journey. They never want you to feel like you're missing out on an experience, and they always want to be by your side. They will literally go to the moon and back for you and won't even ask you for gas money half of the time. So I feel like we constantly don't see Sagittarius as a very loving or nurturing sign due to being so restless, but underneath this I feel like they can very much take care of the people they care about, and they do go above and beyond for them, and this isn't talked about enough. And I think it's because a lot of the time mutable signs in general, they just push everyone away at times. They act like they have things taken care of more than they do, and this isn't always the case. So making sure that you are just available to them the way that they're probably always available to you would mean a lot to them. Even if they don't act like it, it does. So be grateful for your Sagittarius friend. And up next we have Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. So be grateful for your Pisces friend, because they are probably, out of all mutable signs, the most open-minded. They constantly understand that nothing is what it seems, and so they are the most willing to push past boundaries or hear you out no matter what you're going through. Even if you're messing up, or even if you are the bad guy in a story, they will hear you out and they will validate your story and make you feel like you had a reason for doing what you did, even if you killed someone. I'm just kidding. But they will just always be quick to accept you and quick to like let you know that people mess up, people make mistakes. Like, they just do not hold people, they don't crucify them, they're not judgmental, and that's such a nice feeling to have. There's such a like refreshing feeling to have, and we don't talk about that enough. Overall, mutable signs are the creativity in society. I feel like they are the spark of inspiration that brings people to life. I feel like they're what motivates like all of us to keep going, because they make things exciting. Even if it's something boring or like a mundane chore, they can find a way to shake things up and make it interesting, and that's so important. I feel like we need mutable signs to constantly have that motivation to want to go further, or have the curiosity to want to learn more about things. I feel like without that kind of energy, we would just be very dull and very boring. We take ourselves way too seriously without mutable signs. So we overall should be extremely grateful for mutable signs, because they are what we need to feel passion. I feel like most of the time we don't have the energy to do things because we don't have any curiosity to do them, or we don't have any interest to do them. And mutable signs, because they're seen as like restless and flighty, we don't take them as seriously as we should, but without them I feel like we would be very boring. So appreciate your mutable sign placements and your mutable sign friends and loved ones, because this is definitely the time to do so. Overall, that completes my video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like and a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. And also leave a comment below if you have a mutable sign friend, or if you are one. Let me know how this made you feel. Let me know if you agree with it, or if you don't, and tell me why or why not. And I'll see you in my next video.